The interrogation chamber aboard the Valkyrie warship was designed to inspire terror. The walls pulsed with bioluminescent veins that cast an eerie, shifting glow across the room. The air itself seemed to vibrate with subsonic frequencies, calibrated to destabilize the neural pathways of most sentient beings. Ambassador Nara Lith, diplomat of the Galactic Concord, had witnessed hardened warriors of a dozen species break down within minutes of entering this room. Yet the human before her sat calmly, his restraints seemingly more a formality than a necessity. Professor Daniel Chen, Earth's foremost xenobiologist, had been captured during the Valkyrie raid on Research Station Epsilon. While other prisoners screamed from adjacent chambers, he simply observed his surroundings with clinical interest. "Your cortisol levels are remarkably stable," Nara noted, her translucent skin revealing the flow of her circulatory system as she circled him. The Valkyrie had chosen her for this interrogation precisely because her species, the Lumidians, could detect physiological responses with uncanny accuracy. "Are humans immune to fear?" Chen smiled slightly. "Hardly. We experience fear quite intensely." "Then explain your composure." "Our scans indicate you understand the situation you're in." "I do. You've seen what the Valkyrie do to prisoners." "I have." "Then why aren't you afraid, human?" Chen tilted his head, studying her with eyes that seemed too perceptive, too calculating. "Tell me, Ambassador Lith, what do you know about Earth's history?" Nara's thin fingers flicked through a holographic display. "Your species survived multiple extinction-level events. You developed spaceflight relatively quickly after discovering atomic energy. Your planet is classified as a Class 9 death world due to its extreme climatic variations, high gravity, and biological diversity." "That's the scientific record," Chen acknowledged. "But what do you know about our conflicts?" Something in his tone made the fluid in Nara's circulatory system slow slightly. "You had several global wars before achieving planetary unification." "We had thousands of wars," Chen corrected her. "Before we ventured to the stars, humans spent millennia killing each other in increasingly creative ways. When we weren't fighting, we were preparing to fight. Many species had violent histories." "Not like ours," Chen interrupted. "Humanity is unique in the galaxy because we turned warfare into an art form, then a science, then an industry. We're the only known species that developed weapons specifically designed to destroy our own planet multiple times over." Nara moved closer, fascinated despite herself. "And yet, you survived." "We did more than survive. We thrived on conflict. We romanticized it. Our greatest heroes are often our most efficient killers." Chen leaned forward. "The Valkyrie evolved as apex predators, feared throughout their native ecosystems. But humans? We evolved as prey animals who decided to climb the food chain through sheer bloody-minded determination." A coldness swept through Nara's body. The monitoring systems would be registering her fear response now, not his. "You still haven't answered my question," she said, trying to regain control of the interrogation. "Why aren't you afraid?" Chen's smile broadened slightly. "Because I know something you don't." "And what's that?" "The distress signal from Epsilon Station was received 13 hours ago." For the first time, confusion registered in Nara's expression. "Impossible." The Valkyrie jammed all communications. "They tried," Chen acknowledged. "But you see, after centuries of trying to hide messages from each other, humans became very, very good at ensuring signals get through." A distant rumble vibrated through the ship. Then another. Alarm klaxons began to wail. "That," Chen said calmly, "will be the 5th fleet." "Your military vessels are light years away," Nara protested, but uncertainty had crept into her voice. "We're light years away," Chen corrected. "Humanity doesn't abandon its own, Ambassador. Not ever." The chamber door slid open, revealing a Valkyrie commander, his crested head lowered in what appeared to be submission. "The human vessels have disabled our weapons and engines," the commander reported. "Their commander demands we release all prisoners immediately." "You surrendered?" Nara couldn't hide her shock. The Valkyrie never surrendered. "They targeted our bridge with pinpoint accuracy from orbit. Then their transmission." The commander's voice faltered. "They sent visual records of what happened to the last species that took human prisoners." As the restraints around Chen's wrists automatically released, he stood and straightened his tattered research uniform. "I'm not afraid, Ambassador Lith," he said quietly, "because in the long and bloody history of human conflict, we learned something vital. There are predators and there are prey, and then there are humans." Nara felt her blood run cold as she finally understood. The galaxy had been monitoring Earth as a curiosity, a death world that had somehow produced sentient life. They should have been containing it instead.